You shared with us that from very early on, your mindset has always been how to adjust to a different landscape. Of course, we're sort of in an environment now that seems to change day to day, tariffs and what have you. Can you reflect a little on the mindset you have these days and how you manage your finance team and, given the constantly changing economic environment?
Yeah, I think the key is to be prepared, right? We live in a very fast-paced, changing environment where, what was in effect yesterday might be totally different tomorrow. So we have multiple plans. Even speaking about tariffs, and some of the stuff that's going on globally, we have a plan A, B, C, and D. We have a plan if the economy grows, what do we do? We have a plan if there's a recession, what do we do? So we have different triggers we watch and we adjust. So depending on what happens, there are things we feel really good, Jack, about things we control. Like we know the things we control, we can execute on. The things we don't control, if that changes, then you kind of have to switch your plans a little bit to adjust to that. But yeah, I mean, we have this motto, kind of ready for anything, and you never know what's going to happen today. And we are it's funny. I think one of our analysts was asking us, kind of on the call, how do you deal with this environment? And David answers it, and then I think we all believe it. We are kind of the best in this environment. We thrive in this environment. We figured it out because we are scrappy, we are nimble, we are agile, and we don't also take ourselves too seriously. Like we know that we try to do the best we can every day at work. At the end of the day, we are not solving lives. We are not saving lives. Nobody is gonna die. We're going to go home, we're going to kiss our families, and we're going to try harder the next day. So you take everything with kind of grain of salt and the right perspective, and it's okay. You move on.
For your priorities for the coming 12 months, what would those be as CFO of Standex?
Well, we got to grow, and we will. I think our focus right now is launching these new products. We operate in some very exciting end markets, and we want to grow the company. And as a finance, we got to make sure we give our businesses the right tool, the right visibility, and the right analysis to be able to grow this company. I think from a kind of we want to build on the team that we have and the processes that we have. So, you mentioned AI. I think we're going to start looking more intensely into how we can use AI applications across our department and across the company. And then, we just want to continue working on our portfolio and getting us to a place by which, is and meeting our commitments to the shareholders that we made. So that will be it. Simple.